So let's look well at what it means to be an Israelite and to suffer. The book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 6. So look at this verse here, right? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. It says, with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and slave women, and no man shall buy you. Now, the Lord is talking to the Israelites. How do we know that? Right? So let's go to Deuteronomy, the first chapter. He's talking to the 12 tribes of Israel. So all you got to do is go to Deuteronomy, the first chapter. It's going to tell you who the Lord is talking to. He's not talking to all these nations, right? All these religions that are out here. It shows you how all these Israelites be lying and how all these religions be lying, right? So these be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea. See that? Moses, a black man of the nation of Israel, right? Then Israel is the 12 tribes, right? So how do we know Israel is the 12 tribes? So let's go deeper. Let's go back to Genesis, the 49th chapter. Let's look at the 12 tribes. Now, there's a lot of people jumping up saying that Africans are the 12 tribes and stuff. That's a lie. Okay, there's a lot of Israelites saying that. There's a lot of false teachers. There's a lot of people jumping up and saying that they're Israelites. They're liars. Okay, it says Reuben, right? So I'm going to show you in Genesis, the 49th chapter, I'm going to show you all the tribes. Reuben, 1, thou art my firstborn. Let's move up here. Simeon and Levi, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go to 4, Judah. This is the tribe where Christ comes from. Okay. Levi. Levi comes Moses, right? So when all this is Judah right here, show you about Christ. See, the scepter shall not depart from Judah. That's Christ, the rulership. Nor a lawgiver between his feet until Shiloh come. See, Christ is Shiloh. Okay. And unto him, unto Christ shall be the gathering of the people. A lot of these groups out here be trying to gather people, okay? But they are not Christ, right? So this is all about Christ. So now you got Zebulon giving you the names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Issachar is a strong ass couching down between two burdens. This is 6. There's a 6th tribe. Dan, 7. Gad, 8. The North American Indians. Asher, 9. Naphtali, 10. Joseph, 11. Now, I got to explain to you about Joseph, right? And then the last one, of which I come from, which is Benjamin. Now you got 12 tribes. But now what happened was, when you go here, Joseph had 2 sons. Joseph died in Egypt. Joseph had 2 sons, which is Manasseh and Ephraim. They took his spot. Okay, they took his spot. So when you go over here now, right? When you go over here to Genesis 48, Joseph took his hand, Ephraim. See that? See Ephraim and Manasseh. These 2 kids here that were born in Egypt, they took Joseph's spot right here. That made it 13 over a period of time. So now, let's fill this out. Let's fill this out. So now we go back to Deuteronomy and we look at this. Deuteronomy 28, and we're going to use a book. 28 verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Okay, so let's show that. So I showed you Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. Look at us in slavery. Okay. Now remember in Deuteronomy 28 verse 68, it says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen, slave men, and slave women. Right? So here, we are slaves now. See that? In the slavery experience. This is just one of the tribes and so forth like that. Now, how did we come here? In Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, it says, and you shall see it no more. It says, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt. The word Egypt means bondage. See that? For slave men and slave women. Okay, so how did we come here in Egypt? By ships. So the Lord is going to prove to you now, bang, this is one of the boats, right? And look at this boat. So now where are we going back to now? We're going back to Egypt, right? Now, let's look at something, right? A lot of people say that they're Ethiopians and stuff like that, right? Let's use books. These are the Ethiopians right here. These are what's called Hamites. So what I'm showing you in the Bible, right? I'm showing you in the Bible, right? A lot of people believe in this guy right here. Look at the name. His Imperial Majesty. That's right. When you see the word him as an acronym, it's talking about His Imperial Majesty. So this guy right here, right? So a lot of so-called black people try to tag these people and say that they're the Israelites. No, they're not. Let's see who they are. Let's go back to Genesis, the 10th chapter. It says, these are the generations of the sons of Noah. Shem, we are Shemitic. Ham. These people here are Hamitic. Okay, they come from Ham. How do we know that? Let's jump over to the 6th verse. Genesis 10, verse 6. And the sons of Ham, Cush. See that? The word Cush. This man and his name was later changed to Ethiops. That's where you get this from. Okay, that's where you get these people from. Mizraim became Egypt. Foot is Libya. In Canaan, they took the lands. Now the sons of Cush was Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, Sabata, and the sons of Ramah, Sheba. And Cush begat Nimrod, a black man, not a white man. Nimrod is not a white man. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. Now, he was a mighty hunter before the Lord. So they said, somehow they came up with the fact that Nimrod was the downfall of the Tower of Babylon. That's not there. Okay? So, just showing you that these people now, which are Hamites, okay, these are not Israelites. This is not an Israelite. See, you have to study for you to be clear what you're learning. These are not Israelites. So it's showing you also, too, that the people in the Bible were black. These are Cushites, or what later on, this is their city. Later on, they became, the Egyptians changed their name. This was when he was getting coronated, and this coronation now, right, they took the name King of Kings and Lord of Lords from Revelation, and they coronated this Gentile, right? He was not an Israelite. They coronated this Gentile, see, but a black man. They coronated a black man, and they named him King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So now, let's go back now, right? Let's go back and see who the true Israelites are according to the Bible. So now look at the book now. A very great book because it gives you clear, concise understanding. See, a picture is worth 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000 words, okay? So this is us in slavery when the Lord put us in slavery down south. Okay, here we are, picking cotton in the fields, and you still picking cotton to this very day. In many forms, you're working on these slave jobs, okay? Their whole entire empire is built off of this, off of you, Okay, so this is all Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. See how they worked you like a dog? So we're going to use their book to prove scripturally what things are. Okay, look how beautiful our women were. Okay, so all this book is about slavery. Good, how we worked as a dog. These were our slave quarters, you know, the outhouse and so forth like that. Plantation landscapes of the antebellum South. Okay? So we weren't living good like you living good now. We weren't living good. So I'm just taking you through. Look at us. I'm just taking you through, pictorial-wise, of the curses that came against us in the Bible, and now we have a visual. Okay? Now we have a visual. Now you got running water and the whole nine. Okay? Look at this picture of us in slavery. One thing you're going to notice is no blue here, no red here, no fake eyelashes, no European here. None of this garbage. Okay? Look at how we look, man. Now you got a little money, you wax fat, and you kick with all your fake butt and all that. Look at this madness, man. We were in slavery, now you free. Look at our women, man. They look like a woman's supposed to look. You understand what I'm saying? Now look at your daughters and your mothers now. Orange here, red here, purple here, dyeing your hair, with all kind of fake European here. Look at your people, man. Look. Look at your people working out in the fields. Now you on poles. You climbing up and down poles and stuff like that. You scraping the ground for money, showing your vagina and all that. That's what your people work for. That's what your mothers and daughters work for. Look at them. Look at them. Then just as now, you got a lot of sellouts among you. You got a lot of sellouts among our people, man. Always cracking the whip, working for master. See how the Bible speaks true? Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at the hellhole our people existed in, man. Look at the hellhole our people existed in. It didn't change much. We still in the hood. We still in the hood. See that? Look at that. We still in the hood. We still in slavery, man. Look how much you've changed. Look at this family. And look at our people now, man. Look at this family. Look at what it means to be black and have woolly hair, man. Now look at our people now wearing all kind of funny hairstyles, facial. You can't even recognize their faces anymore. Green hair, red hair. You understand? All kind of fake European hair. Look at this family, man. Look at where we come from. And look at your people now, man. This is the sadness and the madness that we exist in. Hell. So here we are. Just like them, we needed a pass to move about. That's where you get the word passport. You needed a pass to move about. And look at the slave masters, and you have to have your pass. Okay, let's read this. Slaves use their unsupervised time, principal evenings for meeting and visits to the neighborhood, occasionally leaving without their owner's permission. Throughout the South, white patrols, see, same police patrols, man. Same police patrols, okay? Those that patrol is caught without a pass, try and beat them. See that? So now you got to make sure you have your passport when you're moving about. Okay, you got to have your paperwork. Okay? So this is a revolt by Nat Turner. Okay, this is a revolt. Okay, now you ain't got no leaders. All your leaders is sellouts, man. They ain't about revolting about nothing. They're not about revolting about nothing. Okay? That's why a lot of our women is not down with us. They still love master. Look at it. That's why a lot of our women is not with us. They still love master. See that? See that? And these is all scriptures in the Bible. This is why we as a people is not going to get nowhere. Because in your mind, you still got this inside your mind. You scared of them. You still got this inside your mind. That's why your boy Kanye West is getting banged now. You understand? He finding out who's the true boss. You understand? So look at you. Look at our women, man. Look at our women. Where's the fat butt at? Where's the fat butt? Where's the fake hair? Look at this, man. Where's the fake hair at, man? Out there gotta work like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Had to come home and take care of the kids and everything. Still had to work and still had to take care of the kids. Now you don't even want to take care of the kids. You don't even want to do your daily duty, man. So you've lost your mind. Okay? So you've lost your mind. A slave woman jumping to her death. Okay? This is the madness that we exist in. See how we was whipped like dogs? See how we was whipped? And they think this is not coming back at them. Now, I know a lot of you don't want to deal with this because you think that you're free. But this is your past in North, Central, and South America. This is your past, man, in the Americas. This is what was done to us, man. And it's not going to be forgiven. It's not going to be forgiven. Why? So now let's go into the scriptures. I'm going to close on that, and then I'm going to open up another topic. You think it's going to be done away with? You think that they're going to get away for all the slavery that they have put to us? Let's go to the book of Revelation. A lot of them really think that was, then. Okay? Let's go to Revelation 13, 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So they did what? They led us into captivity. Let me show you again. They led us into captivity. Here it is again. They led us into captivity. Okay? Just pulling it up for you again so you can see the scripture in your face. He that leadeth into captivity, they led us into captivity. What does the Bible say? Shall go into captivity. They are going back into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. They're going to be killed this very same way. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. So is it coming back to them? The exact same thing. Peace.